3 rounds are not complete. The fight is a no contest, and Dokes has come storming out here in the opening round.
Dokes must think this is Mike Weaver in there with the heavyweight championship when he won it in Las Vegas, Nevada in 1 minute and 3 seconds. The fastest time anybody's ever picked up the heavyweight championship of the world. Right out and planted a left hook on Pritchard's jaw.
So Dokes beat Mike Weaver, and James Pritchard lost to Mike Weaver. That's the only blemish on his record, knocked out in the 6th round in August of 1987.
Dokes looks so much better with those pounds just shedding from him. 237 last time out, 225 now. Promises next time in the ring he'll be down even more.
He began at 279 when the comeback began, so he is down 54 pounds. That's a lot of blubbering. This is a big fight for Pritchard. He's won his last 3 after losing to Weaver under the tutelage of Jimmy Ellis.
A hard right hand rang the bell of Pritchard for a moment.
Dokes to the body. And Dokes making a lot of noise with each of his punches, supplementing those punches with grunts, and he gets through with the jab. And he staggers Pritchard momentarily. Dokes looks strong and serious.
Let's see how momentarily this is.
Dokes backing Pritchard up. And Pritchard lands a left hook that rocked Dokes momentarily. Out of nowhere, James Pritchard slowed down Michael Dokes, if only for a moment. He earned his respect quickly.
I'm telling you, I think all the fighters on tonight's card ate at the same place, and they had some high-protein energy food, because every one of the men we've seen tonight have come out bombing.
Pritchard ranked number 29 by the WBC. Dokes number 26.
There's that hard jab of Michael Dokes, and Pritchard's trying to get home with his hard jab, but it's that hand speed of Dokes right now which is making the difference.
Good left hook by James Pritchard. Inside of 30 seconds in round 1. There's the jab. Pritchard showing us a little bit of jab. That's it. That's clean. Almost teed off with that right, but missed. First round drawing to a close. This one's scheduled for 12 for the belt. We'll be back.
For the first round, Michael Dokes is having his way with Pritchard, then all of a sudden Pritchard leaps in with a hard left hook to the chin.
And that punch could be so important to the entire fight, because all of a sudden Pritchard got the respect of Dokes after Dokes had come out looking like he was going to steamroll.
That's right. I think for a few moments Dokes is thinking, hey, this could be a cakewalk. I'm landing shots on this guy and hurting him. And he realizes this kid has come to fight.
And a big right hand landed by Pritchard. So he has landed 2 big punches. One a left hook, one a solid right. There's a nice combination by Pritchard.
A 2-punch combination, right hand, left hook. Turning the wrist. See, Jimmy Ellis told him after round 1, you're just laying your jab out there. Step into it. Bad intentions. I think that hand speed now is going to have to come into play. This is what we were talking about before. The power against the speed.
And Dokes still has the speed in the hands. Do you see much of a decline, Randy?
A bit. You have to realize he had 2 of the fastest hands in the history of the heavyweight division. If you're having trouble remembering some of the fastest heavyweights, let me help you. Jack Johnson, Floyd Patterson, Muhammad Ali, and how about a guy right now? Catskill Thunder, Mike Tyson. Michael Dokes is right up there with any one of them.
Wendell Cherry, manager of James Pritchard, said that he's very pleased with James' progress and that the timetable called for an upscale fight with a recognized opponent. And he felt the timing, the exposure, and the opposition fit the situation very well. The words of Wendell Cherry. And a good left hook by Pritchard.
They traded left hooks. Dokes got it short right on the chin. Pritchard looked at him and smiled.
Dokes landed the right, backing Pritchard up. Pritchard is built like a linebacker, inside linebacker.
He's about 5'11 and a half and just as wide across the shoulders.
Pritchard weighed at 210 for this bout. Dokes 225.
Pritchard trying to stay close. This is where he loves his opponent to be.
Inside of 30 seconds in the second round. Dokes backing up a little bit in this round. And a little blood from the right nostril of Michael Dokes. Second round drawing to a close. Round number 3, scheduled for 12 for the WBC Continental America's Heavyweight Championship. Michael Dynamite Dokes in the red trunks with the white trim, and James Pritchard in the black trunks, also with the white trim. Good second round for Pritchard. Dokes up. There's the jab of Dokes. He's got to land that jab effectively if he wants to win this fight, because Pritchard is coming at him.
Pritchard looks stronger than I've ever seen him before, but then he says he's been working harder than he's ever worked before, and certainly you look at his body and he is honed. It's really nice to look at a heavyweight and see that he's in shape. Too many today. As I said, I call this the pachyderm division.
Dokes won the WBA title in December of 1982. Yielded it. His reign was short in September of 83 when Jerry Coetzee knocked him out in the 10th. His inactivity was from March 85 to December 87. Problems with drugs. Finally, he got back in the ring. This is his 4th bout back. Now, this is some text, James Pritchard. We'll find out a lot about Dokes' comeback tonight.
Pritchard, to me, looks like he's starting to have fun in there. He's putting on the pressure. He's getting nailed with a few shots.
Oh, beautiful left hook landed by James Pritchard. Another left hook. He backs Dokes up.
But I don't think Pritchard has too much respect right now for the punching power of Michael Dokes. Remember, he's gotten hit by one of the hardest punchers in the division, Mike Lever, and he never left his feet.
That hook of Pritchard has been pretty.
Nice body shot, right hand by Michael Dokes. He's starting to breathe a bit heavy now.
Seconds to go, third round. Dokes getting up on his toes a bit now. Landing to the body. Right hand landed by Pritchard, right to the face. Follows it up with the left hook. And Pritchard has gotten to Dokes twice in this round.
But his former champ comes back with some hard blows.
And this fight is going the way people expected it to go, to be a war. That's what Pritchard wants. And Dokes, as we move to the 4th, Pritchard has established his strength. Dokes knows what he wants to do, Randy. The question is, does he have the tools to do it?
Well, he had the tools to become heavyweight champ of the world and get right to the top of the division. I'm sure he's still got those tools. Whether the rust is off those tools is another question. He's throwing what we call the up jab. Larry Holmes had the up jab. Muhammad Ali had the up jab. And how far does Dokes go back? He was once a sparring partner for both Holmes and Muhammad Ali.
Pritchard was a pretty good amateur. He beat Michael Bennett, this year's Olympic hopeful, in the quarterfinals of the 1984 Olympic trials. He then lost the decision to Henry Tillman, who went on to beat a guy by the name of Tyson in the final, and then took the 201-pound gold. Pritchard's been around. He is 27. Dokes is 29. Dokes to the body, and he got out. Another solid body blow as he digs the glove into the stomach of Pritchard.
Right before that left hand to the body came a right hand. I don't think the right hand had any effect, but when that left hand got in, Pritchard opened his eyes wide in pain.
Because he dug it in there.
Really placed it in there. I mean, everything behind it. All 225 pounds. That time, Dokes went down to the body, but left his hands down, left his chin out, and got nailed. I'm wondering if Pritchard can really hurt Dokes with a single shot. This one could be just simply a war of attrition. Which man imposes his will on the other one? Which man wears the other one down?
And if Dokes is going to win this bout by boxing, he's going to have to go a long way and eat a lot of leather along that way.
And at this point, Pritchard's the one that's eating leather. He's eating that up jab because he's looking for too many one-shot knockout blows.
Dokes using his savvy in this round. And a much better round for Dokes after Pritchard took command of the second and third round. Scoring on a 10-point must system, remember. 4 rounds complete. Bruce Beck, Randy Gordon, Madison Square Garden, Spelt Forum. This is for the WBC Continental America's Heavyweight Championship, and it's been a good one thus far. As we move to the 5th round of the scheduled 12-round bout. Randy, how do you have it scored so far?
Even 38 points apiece. First round to Dokes, 4th round to Dokes. Bruce, your scorecard?
38-38.
Oh, man, I got to agree with you for once.
I know it's painful. Dokes jabbed well and went to the body well in that last round. And here comes Pritchard winging.
There was that power jab. Pritchard came in with a real power jab there. That's the one that Jimmy Ellis wants him to throw. Those body shots may not look like anything now, but the longer this fight goes, Pritchard might be slowed down tremendously from the effect of the body blows.
Trainer Jimmy Ellis never won here at the Garden. He hopes to bring a fighter that can win in James Pritchard.
I think that as a middleweight, he threw a big right hand that knocked light heavyweight contender Johnny Pearsall into dreamland. But in his heavyweight bout, he was smoked in 1970 by Smoking Joe Frazier. Jimmy Ellis, 48 years old now, had a record of 40-12-1. Won the heavyweight championship on split decision when he beat Jerry Quarry in 68, and he is the man that Pritchard really needs in his corner now.
Dokes landing the jab and moving.
Nice right uppercut by Pritchard, leaning into his shots.
And there's a good jab by Pritchard. That's a part of the arsenal that's new. Dokes landing more often. Pritchard landing the more powerful blows. That was a low shot by Dokes. Got away with it.
Nice double left hand by Pritchard. Went to the body, then to the head.
Good exchange. routine. Pritchard smiles, but he took a pretty good punch.
Introducing
round number 6, scheduled for 12. James Pritchard said of Michael Dokes, I respect the guy, he can still fight, but I'm going to hurt the man. Wait and see. Turn him over and stick a fork in him. He's done. Pritchard not intimidated by Dokes or his record. Pritchard landing a right hand.
The best punches Michael Dokes is landing are those body shots, both hands. The left hook to the liver, the right hand to the midsection.
There's a double, triple jab by Dokes.
There's an up jab, and he's doing it with an open glove, which Al Lopianco has not really caught yet.
Pritchard lunged into the corner with that left. Now Dokes digs a body shot that had Pritchard with the mouth wide open.
Pritchard looks to have gone into his conserve energy mode. Just following Dokes in a circle. See, this isn't pressure. Dokes walks 3 steps back. Pritchard walks 3 steps in, but not doing anything.
And that body blow again landed squarely on the stomach of Pritchard. Pritchard exploding with the left.
As Pritchard is standing there, he's just taking leather, and finally he turns a few shots loose.
There's the quick hands of Dokes again. Short combination.
Both banged off the top of the head of Pritchard. Looks like Pritchard is thinking too much right now rather than just turning the shots loose. And maybe he's starting to feel a little frustration because he certainly has hit Michael Dokes with some bombs. And yeah, Dokes wobbled once or twice, had his bell rung, but threw punches right back in return.
It seems as though if Pritchard doesn't go out to get him, if he plays possum, if he rests a little bit during the round, Dokes is going to win the round on sheer boxing, landing that jab.
That's what's doing it so far this round. The jab, the combinations. Look at that, another combination, whipping those shots in.
Pretty 3-punch combo there.
Dokes appears to be slowing down. Not appears to be, he is slowing down. I like that Pritchard it does. Pritchard is the one slowing down.
Right. 6th round, a good one for Michael Dokes. 4 or 5 solid body blows landed.
That's it, no punching corner.
Strong in the 6th. And how do you have it scored, Randy Gordon?
I've got it 57 points for Michael Dokes. 57 points, James Pritchard.
Scoring done on a 10-point must in this WBC Continental America's title fight. Oh, Pritchard just walked in and landed the left right on the front of the face of Michael Dokes. And Dokes battles back. Every once in a while, Dokes will drop those hands, lose concentration for a second, and that's when Pritchard is scoring best. Nice combination, Dokes.
Dokes is starting to look to put over one big right hand, which will make him a winner. Watch when they step back, how he's got that right hand cocked, loaded, ready to explode from the shoulder. Now he should lift his hand up. Trying to set it up with the jab. Right there, he was just ready to load it. Looking for the bomb and threw it. It was picked off. But Pritchard has really slowed down.
He really has. He stopped pursuing. And he was so effective when he backed Dokes up against the ropes and was landing that left hook. All of a sudden, he stopped, and Dokes is now dictating the fight, putting together a couple of punch combinations.
But, well, that time I was about to say that Pritchard's doing a nice job in defense. He's picking a lot of shots off. But when Dokes puts his hands together in combination of 3, 4, 5 shots, he's getting a lot of them in. And that time he ate a hard right uppercut. Dokes has that long, those cornrows, and because he's so soaked down when he goes to the corner, and he's a man who just sweats profusely anyway. Every time he gets hit on the head, the perspiration just flies all over, making it look as if the impact of the punch is really much greater than it was.
Pritchard landing the left hook and then eating a left hook from Dokes, who really rocked Pritchard. Dokes has Pritchard wobbly.
Dokes a good finisher throughout his career. Let's see if he still is.
And Al Lobianco jumping in. And that is it. Lobianco calls the fight off. There is no standing 8 count. This fight is over and Michael Dokes has won it. The WBC, Continental America's Heavyweight Championship. And it happened so quickly. Like a buzzsaw came Michael Dokes. The left hook started it off after he ate a pretty good one.
What happens is they trade shots, and then Dokes got in a good shot. He took a hard shot, and Pritchard made the mistake of watching his handiwork instead of continuing to move his hands. And the shot caught him flush. It hurt him, and Dokes has always been a good finisher throughout his career. Went right after his opponent, and that is it. Michael Dokes still the finisher he once was.
Wow, a strong finish by Dokes.
A different angle from some of those hard punches from the former heavyweight champ of the world in red, and Michael Dynamite Dokes. So early on, it was the speed of Dokes against the power of Pritchard, but in the last 2 rounds, Pritchard was slowing down, got nailed with a tremendous left hand on the chin, wobbled, driven back to the ropes, and a few more shots brought about an end to the fight.
James Pritchard never fought beyond 7 rounds in his career. The only time he went 7, April 20th, 1987, he knocked out Kevin Casimir in Lexington.
All the people in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, send my best. Thank y'all for viewing me.
Michael, come here.
That's a good show. Telling you off the.
I guess we better get used to calling Lennox Lewis British. Born here, went to Canada as a kid, back here now. But this is Melvin Epps, who tonight could well become Lennox Lewis's 5th straight victim. That's the general idea, I guess. Melvin Epps from Brooklyn. ...31 years of age, and having his 35th professional contest here tonight at London's Royal Albert Hall. And unbeaten, and truth to tell, not really extended yet as a professional.
To the third event of the evening, and this is a heavyweight contest over 6 3-minute rounds. Introducing in the red corner with the red and white striped shorts from the United States of America, Melvin Epps. And his opponent in the blue corner with the black shorts with the red trim from Canada, Lennox Lewis. At the weigh-in at 11 o'clock today, Epps scaled 13 stone, 11 3/4 pounds. Lewis, 16 stone, 6 3/4 pounds. Your referee for the contest is Tony Walker, and your timekeeper, Danny Peacock.
So Lennox Lewis on the left, and you can see